All right, welcome to SDS3 Distribution Software. This tutorial is going to simply show you how to do a search for a part number, which is going to give you a history of that part number directly. Go to the search tab on the home page of SDS at the top there, and we will type in, for instance, we'll type in Steve. I have many part numbers in here named Steve in the dummy database here. You're going to see now the first thing that the SDS database does is searches for the inventory in your inventory. If you have a requirement or a request for a quote, and you always want to quote your inventory first. That's why we defaulted there. Next tab is on order. It'll show you the history of this part number, anything to do with Steve, what's on order. You'll see the quantity available. It'll tell you if there's already a PO attached to it as well when it's on order. Next, you have incoming stock. If your company purchased this as a lot buy or something and it's coming in and it's not tied to a PO, it'll let you know it's incoming stock that is not yet spoken for. Also offers. So when you type a part number in the search parts, you notice the offers, anything to do with that part number that's asked for or being offered by another company, whether it be offers or requirements, are all done from these two tabs. From this position, from this screen also, you can go to quotes, and on the quote screen, you're going to see any quotes that have ever been done on this part number. It gives you a history, and you notice this is infinite data. You can have this for many, many years to know where you've been offered or who you quoted this part to over time. And that's a very good information to have because it allows you to have some knowledge about a part you may not be familiar with otherwise. In addition to, you go to the sales orders tab. You'll see the sales orders also track the same thing. History of the part number, what's been sold, what's been quoted out, or what sales order has been written on that part number, and tells you the company who's done it, the person who's done it, the sales rep who's created it, the cost, the price they sold them for. So you can get an idea if someone sold them at 9, someone sold them at 29, but all the ones sold at 29 were in the last few months, and the ones sold at 9 were 10 years ago. Well, as you guys all know, part numbers or parts do increase sometimes. So that'll give you an educated estimate on how to sell that part number. Also, the purchase order tab here, you'll notice same thing, same part number, Steve, any history of where you bought this part in the past. So if you're unfamiliar with the part, you type in Steve, it comes up, or you type in your part number, you go to purchase order, see where you bought it. It'll let you know exactly where you bought it. Next tab would be open sales orders. This again, very simply to let you know there's any open sales orders on that part number. Again, last thing is invoices. Invoice is going to let you know how many times have been invoiced, which are completed sales. Doesn't mean they're closed yet, but that means they've been invoiced, would mean this process of the sale has gone all the way through the invoicing. This part number also, don't forget that when we do these part searches, you can always be specific. You can do contains, or you can do an exact match. We like to make sure you guys do begins with or contains, and that's the easiest form of searching. This way you get the most data retrieved when you do your search. Okay, thanks for using SDS. That is how you use the search parts for creating a search and finding history on a specific part number in the SDS database.